This is Goku-san, DBZ, and welcome back for a new top 10 list, or specifically a new top 10 video game sales list. As part of a special ongoing series I'm going to be doing next week will probably be the last consecutive week. And then it's going to probably be off and on random, but I will be doing this off and on as an ongoing series, probably throughout the rest of this year, because there's more than enough lists to put together of multiple different consoles. So with that said, this week is going to be top 10 best-selling Xbox 360 games. And next week, the last of the consecutive weeks in a row consoles and sales is going to be the top 10 best-selling PlayStation 1 games will be next week. So stay tuned for that. So, with that said, honorable mentions that just barely didn't sell enough. Now, the 360 had pretty good sales overall, to be honest. And for Nintendo fans out there, I will be doing in the near future a top 10 best sales list for the Nintendo Wii, as well as for the Nintendo GameCube, the Nintendo... probably eventually also the Nintendo 64. We'll see about Super Nintendo. And eventually someday get to the Nintendo DS and 3DS, and of course the Switch. So with that said, as I said, these are, with last gen and current gen, these are strictly physical game sales. This excludes anything of digital sales. So these are strictly physical sale numbers, to keep that in mind. First up, honorable mentions, selling an estimated 7,350,000 copies. Battlefield 3. After that, selling an estimated 7.5 million copies. Call of Duty World at War. Next, selling an estimated 8,880,000 copies. Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Next, well, now you know, but selling an estimated 9,410,000 copies. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Next, selling an estimated 9,820,000 copies. Minecraft. So yeah, Minecraft sold almost 10 million copies on just the 360. Next, selling an estimated 9,960,000, so just shy of 10 million copies. Halo 4. Yep, Halo 4 sold almost 10 million copies, and that's just physical. That's excluding digital sales. So I'd say probably sold over 10 million copies. And yet, supposedly people bash that game, yet it still sold ridiculously well, making it like in the top 3 best-selling Halo games. Next up, selling in 10th place, selling an estimated 9,970,000 copies, so selling just 10,000 more copies than Halo 4, being it out for 10th place, which surprised me. I didn't think this game sold that well. At number 10 is Halo Reach. Yeah, I'm surprised. Halo Reach actually outsold Halo 4. I didn't realize Halo Reach sold that well. Of course, I have a copy, actually a collector's edition of Halo Reach, but I didn't realize the game sold that well. So, count me surprised. Next up is selling an estimated 10,410,000 copies. Quite impressive. And we're only in 9th place. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. Yeah, expect pretty much only first-person shooters on this top 10 list. Coming in 8th place, selling an estimated 11,090,000 copies. Grand Theft Auto 4. Next, coming in 7th place, selling an estimated 12,130,000 copies. Halo 3. which I believe makes Halo 3 the best-selling Halo game in the franchise, if I'm not mistaken, with over 12 million physical sales, and it sold like another 2 or 3 million digitally, so it sold around 15 million copies, which is mind-blowing. Coming in 6th place, selling an estimated 13,530,000 copies, Call of Duty 6. I didn't even realize there was a Call of Duty 6, but never really got big into COD. The only Call of Duty game I played that I know of that I actually liked was Infinite Warfare, and that's because of the single-player story. Coming at number 5, selling an estimated 13,860,000 copies, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Next up, selling at number 4, selling an estimated 14,740,000 copies, Call of Duty Black Ops, the original. Next, coming in at number 3, selling an estimated 14,820,000 copies, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. That's ridiculous. Like 60% of the top 10 list is just Call of Duty. Ridiculous. Next, coming at number 2, surprisingly not a first-person shooter, nor is number 1. Coming at number 2, selling an estimated 15,860,000 copies, Grand Theft Auto 5. Yeah, I didn't realize, but I recently saw where Grand Theft Auto 5 is in the top 10 best-selling games of all time list, if you add all consoles. I didn't realize it was this big, almost 16 million physical sales on the 360 alone. Coming at number 1 is a real surpriser and a jump in sales from about 16 million to, well, 22,100,000. Kinect Adventures. But I believe that's because I believe Kinect Adventures was pretty much included in bundles with all of the Kinects with the 360, if I'm not mistaken. But, surprise, surprise, the best-selling game on the 360 is Kinect Adventures with over 22 million copies sold. That's ridiculous. But anyways, that is the top 10 best-selling Xbox 360 games. And sometime in the near future, probably within the next month, you can expect a top 10 best-selling Xbox One games as well. So with that said, and also announcement of a future upcoming movie review you can expect. It's the movie review for the original Stephen King's It miniseries. Of course, starring, the greatest Pennywise, in my personal opinion, Tim Curry. But anyways, I'll see y'all next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel. And I hope you like this shirt, by the way. I've had it for a while. Deadpool with Lady Death. Anyways, I'll see y'all next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel. In the background, as you see, I chose music from Halo 3.